Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. And we believe the key to scaling and compounding your wealth starts every single day with the mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal is to help you build and scale your wealth in life so you can give more or all of it away. My name is Brett Swartz, and every episode we are joined by some of the best world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires and billionaires, and they share their expertise, their wisdom, their knowledge with us and their area of niche focus. So again, we can all grow, give, and make a bigger impact in this world. Hey, I'm excited about our next guest. He's now a friend of mine, and he has an amazing background of over 40 years as an entrepreneur that includes 25 years in the financial services industry. He formerly held a certified financial planner designation, life, accident, health insurance licenses, and FINRA securities licenses. And he also founded a company that was registered investment advisor with assets under management exceeding $100 million. He has started several businesses, including a hedge fund of funds, and he has his due diligence and analytical processes led him to positive annual returns, even in bear markets, and so much more. Please welcome to the show with me, Gary Menzies. Gary, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great, Brett. Thanks for having me on the show, and it's exciting. It's been great meeting you not too long ago, but I feel like we've become friends almost instantly, and been doing some business together. It makes business a lot more fun when you're dealing with great people.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm excited to be a part of what you're doing and to even introduce our listeners to it as well. And so we're going to be talking about revenue-based financing, right, which is a unique model for investors and also a great service for small businesses and such. But before we get into all of that, Gary, would you give our listeners just a little bit more about your story and your current focus?
Sure. Yeah. So I've been around a while. But as you read, I started off as an investment advisor, but really as an entrepreneur. I ran my own small practice, and in doing so, I helped a lot of small businesses start up, how to grow, and then how to manage their money and all of that. I sold that business way back in 2010, but the experience was great. I went on to get involved in many other types of businesses: real estate development, restaurants, aviation is a passion of mine, and I was very fortunate to be in the industry for a while. But then about 2 years ago, I was ready for my next adventure, and I was introduced to this world called revenue-based financing, which, quite frankly, I had never heard of. And most people that I introduced this to have not heard of it. It's a kind of a quiet business and industry, but it is an $18 billion and growing industry. And what I love about it is that we help small businesses. You know, small businesses are very underserved when it comes to being able to access capital. And having been that guy that's gone to the banker and been laughed out of the office because I didn't have the right credit score, or I didn't have the right track record, or I didn't have $1 million in the bank, already. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to struggle in a small business. So when I discovered this industry, that makes it very easy for businesses to access capital that doesn't require, the traditional banking requirements like tons of collateral, perfect credit score, and, personal guarantees. I was intrigued. But then as an investor, I was even more intrigued because it allowed me as an investor to directly participate in providing that capital to small business. So it's a win-win. I like to say, Brett, and if I had to summarize what we do, we're like a bank on steroids.
Absolutely.
And everything's fast. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really neat. And so it's called Merchant Marketplace. So break down how what it is, how it works, and let's just keep diving in as we go here. So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.